Hey, hey. Yeah, I can take a break. Oh, what time is it? It hasn't been that long. What do you mean a month? There's no way I've been playing that game for a month. I've hardly gotten that far in it. I feel like I got to the end of disc 1. I think I'm in the middle of disc 2. Like right now. A month? I've been playing that game for a month and I'm not even halfway done with it. JRPGs, man. They get you good. No, yeah, there was a sale recently. Um, well, it's a funny story. I was playing Undertale, and I was watching some videos about the creation of Undertale. And they're like, yeah, it's a RPG kind of game, top down. I don't play D&D. I like RPGs. Why don't I find another RPG video game? So I went on the Xbox store, looked around a little bit. Went, wow, I don't have an Xbox X or an S, so I can't get a lot of things that are really popular right now. And I looked at what was on sale and I went, wow, Final Fantasy IX's on sale. I remember playing 6 and kind of liking 6. 9 looks cool. I recognize some of the characters for some reason. They're familiar to me. I went ahead and bought Final Fantasy IX. No, yeah, I am my second trip out of Lindblom. I have gone through everything. The opening of the game where you're in the town trying to capture Princess Garnet, and then you leave the town and Garnet changes her name to Dagger, and then Dagger and Zidane get into an argument, and the Black Waltz shows up. That little like reoccurring boss shows up a couple of times. You fight him, and you get to Lindblom. You find out Garnet's uncle's a little like firefly person or whatever that thing was, whatever her uncle had turned into, which was kind of funny. I liked that. And then I spent a lot of time wandering around in that space outside of Lindblom because I didn't know where I needed to go for the longest time. Um, Funny enough, I was in the town that I needed to go into, looked around, and didn't go anywhere else in it. I did not go further into the town where like I needed to be. I just kind of left it because I was like, I keep dying. I ended up grinding levels. I think I grinded like 6 or 7 levels in that game. Went into that town, got my butt whooped by that boss, which I was not expecting. Um, that was crazy. But yeah, I've gotten further than that. I've gotten to the point where Garnet lost all of her powers, and then you rescue her again from her mom. Um, and then Garnet gets a summon back, but I haven't been able to summon because for some reason it's not showing up in the menu, which I think is weird, but I don't know. And you go to that flying tree, like Sky Town, with all the rat people, and the one of the main characters did a little jig to kind of protect the town, but it didn't work because the harp they were using blows up for some reason, and a bunch of mages come to attack. And you leave there and you head back to Lindblum, and Lindblum comes under attack. Um, I don't know. It's been an interesting game so far. I've been really liking the story. It's definitely inspired me to start writing on my own a little bit. Um, so I've been watching lectures about writing, but really I'm back. I'm back to a point in the game where I'm like, I need to grind. The last boss fight I went through, which I think was the two jesters, um, I faced that so many times because I was not the proper level for it, and I had my ass beat so many times playing that boss fight. I couldn't back up any further than what I already had. I had to figure it out, um, but I did. And Beatrix betrays the evil queen, and now I'm just wandering around outside of Lindblum again. I don't know exactly where I need to go. Or no, no, no. I went into the Q swamp and wandered around in there and got out of there. And then after that, I've been in a cavernous area that I don't really get. I've been pretty much lost in that cavern. Um, and that's where I left off on that game. I'm stuck in that cavern. I really hate this cavern. Um, I like the idea of like changing paths to get through, but it's so much walking back and forth that it's getting cumbersome and I'm forgetting things, and I don't know. I hate looking up a guide, but I keep on having to rely on guides to get through this game every once in a while. And it's not even for combat stuff. I'm relying on guides to like make my way through maps, which I feel like is a bad sign. I don't know. Outside of that, I've really been enjoying the game. I like the crafting system. I like all the weapons and the abilities. Combat is amazing, and I love it. Um, I don't know. So what's been? I don't know. I've been locked into this game for so long. I don't know what's been going on. Anything important happen? I'm sorry. Who died? Thank you for listening to this ASMR audio. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.